Deep breath, LA. Another extreme Santa Ana wind event is upon us. It's Sunday. I just dropped into work because I wanted to look at some of the weather graphics and share some of the information with you. But this is now incredibly the 5th PDS red flag warning of this season. We average one of these every 5 to 10 years. PDS means particularly dangerous situation. The forecast now showing even stronger winds. Let me show you what the graphics look like. All areas in pink under a red flag warning for Monday and Tuesday, but it's this section right here, north of Los Angeles, where we have that particularly dangerous situation. That's Monday noon through 10 a.m. Tuesday. The coasts and valleys could see peak gusts of 50 to 70 miles an hour. And look at this, the mountains and foothills could see peak gusts of 60 to 100 miles per hour. Here's the wind alerts, all areas in yellow under a high wind warning. Areas in tan, not quite as severe. That would be just a wind advisory. So yellow is where the strongest winds will be. And look at the wind forecast now as we start off Monday morning. Anywhere you see purple, that's gusts of at least 35 miles per hour. So we see a good dose of that at this point. But look at the map really fill in late day Monday. And this is where things get a little more concerning. Sometimes when we get these Santa Ana wind events where winds come in from the northeast, if the winds are moderate to somewhat strong, they usually kind of funnel around the San Gabriel Mountains right here. But if they're really strong, they can go over the mountains, creating a mountain wave, which can actually add a little extra boost to the winds. And I think that's why we're seeing, especially in some spots north of LA, potential on our model here for gusts that could exceed 60 miles per hour. All right, let's go a little later now into Monday night. And while the winds remain strong, I think we're maybe just past the most extreme part of all this. Here's Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. And this is what I was talking about earlier, where if the winds are not super extreme coming in from the northeast, they kind of get funneled around the San Gabriel Mountains, leaving a little bit of a light wind situation around the LA basin. That's Tuesday morning. Here we go into Tuesday midday. Still some very strong winds in some spots. And it's not just the winds here, but check out the relative humidity, bone dry air. We have some single digit relative humidities Monday afternoon. Here we go into Tuesday afternoon. Again, we're going to find really, really dry air. Notice all those 2%, 3%, 5%, very, very dry. And on Wednesday, there still could be somewhat of a moderate Santa Ana wind event with those northeast winds continuing. And again, extremely dry air for a large part of the area. So that's how it looks as of Sunday night. I'll remind you that these winds don't start fires. They just spread them rapidly if one does start. So remain vigilant the next few days. We're going to hope we get through this without any more fires here in Southern California.